I hope that you found these series of videos useful and were able to get some sense of some tools that are available out there. We will be constantly updating this these series of videos with other tools that are there. But until then, I wanted to tell you a little bit about our group, the Inclusive STEM or iSTEM. And iSTEM is essentially a group that we formed last year in 2016. And the idea of the group is essentially we got together blind and visually impaired students from across the country who are studying science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, or STEM fields, in several institutes across the country, including IITs, NITs, IIITs, and other institutes. And the idea is for all of them to come together and share their experiences, think about some of the challenges that all of us have been facing in our university education, and think about what are the best solutions for some of those challenges. We are working on a bunch of initiatives right now, and it can broadly be divided into 5 categories. The first category is advocacy, where we want to make sure that the universities are well aware of the needs of blind and visually impaired, and the tech schools in our country have the accessible infrastructure and resources to make math and science learning a reality for blind and visually impaired. We also want to make sure that the employers are sensitized to the challenges that students with disabilities face, and the recruitment processes are accessible for everyone. And so there are a couple of initiatives that we are working on in this space right now. We're also focusing on technical R&D. So for example, we're thinking about how we can make writing mathematics much more accessible and easy for blind students. And we're also working some of our members in their own capacities and sometimes in group are also working on math and science OCR to see how that can be made better. We're also actively looking at outreach activities to encourage more blind students to think about science and consider it as something that is feasible rather than just ignoring mathematics completely after the 8th grade as happens a lot at present. We're also working with the government to ensure that there are guidelines that can help the technical institutions to ensure that not only are resources at their institutes more accessible, but also their entrance exams, for example. So yes, a lot of stuff happening right now, and we would love to hear from you. We would love to have you as part of our community. If you are interested, we would love for you to sign up at bit.ly/iSTEM community. So we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to have you as part of our community. If you are someone who is blind or visually impaired and is interested in science or is actually pursuing science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, we would love to consider you to become an iSTEM member. And to do that, please fill in a short form at bit.ly/iSTEM membership. We'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for watching these videos. We'll be back soon with another set of videos with state-of-the-art research and other tools as they come up.